So hey ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into another video. Coach Evans here, and as you can tell today, it's a beautiful day. I just moved to a new place. There's a ton of land which I like, and I could not resist. So decided to make a video outside today. And today I want us to talk about 5 things. 5 signs that a woman will give you, a woman will display, a woman will show to let you know that she's already in the I love you stage, and it's okay for you to go ahead and proclaim your love to her and let her know how you feel, if you may. As you all know, I'm a big supporter of being completely genuine with yourself, letting the people around you know your emotions and where you stand. However, when you start seeing someone and you go ahead and proclaim how much you love them before they have reached or before they're engaged emotionally the same way you are, it can actually push them away. So letting them know how you feel is the right thing. However, doing it at the wrong time is definitely a terrible thing. So watch out for these 5 signs. Sign number 1 is that a girl will be talking about you. She'll be bragging actually about you in her inner circle. So how does this look like? It's mainly when she starts talking about how smart you are. Again, there's this plane right there right now. It's just crazy loud. She'll start talking about how smart you are, or how emotionally intelligent you might be, how engaging and how much of a leader you are to just her friends and all this thing. And sometimes she might give you praises for things you don't even deserve. So that's just an indication, guys, that she's already in the love you stage, and it's okay for you to let her know how much you feel about her. If you love her already, to let her know verbally that you actually love her and you feel that way about her. Sign number 2 is that she will introduce you to her inner circle, like her friends and her family. Why is that? It's mainly because that she wants, again, to show these people about how amazing of a person you were. You know, she wants them to see the amazingness she sees in you, and she's pretty much, I don't want to say it's a search for approval, but it kind of is in a way. So it's just saying, hey, this is the man that I'm actually seeing right now, that I'm proud of seeing, that I love, and I want you guys to see him as well and see what I'm in love with. That is a big sign, let's say, when she introduces you to her friends. You know, don't take that for granted. That's a very, very big step that a girl can make. And things like her introducing her to her family is also, again, is family. It's a really, really huge step, and that communicates that she's completely open, she's very trusting towards you, and she loves you at that point, because no girl who is stable and in her right mind will go ahead and introduce you to her family when she doesn't love you. So, and sign number 3 is that she will not be able to get her hands off you if her main and primary love language is physical touch. For some of you who have read the book The 5 Love Languages, you know that there is physical touch, there is words of affirmation, acts of kindness and things like that, or just acts and doing things for people, and there's 5 of them. There's a book all about that. So if, let's say, her primary love language is, let's say, physical touch, she will either want to have sex with you every time she sees you, or she cannot just get her hands off you. And for some reason, let's say if she responds more to words of affirmation, she will communicate her love language to you. So she might say like, hey, I appreciate when you came out for dinner last night with my friends, that meant a lot. Or I appreciate the fact that you take time on your busy schedule to come see me and spend time with me. So things like that will start coming out of her. She will start displaying that and communicating that. That is a big sign, people. That is a big sign, guys, that she's already feeling comfortable, as I said, and she loves you at that point. So it's okay. Go ahead, let her know how you feel if you're there as well. Moving on to sign number 4 is that she will start putting you in her future plans. And I'm not talking about 2 weeks from now or a month from now. I'm talking about 6 months down the line. So it could be, let's say, January right now, even though it's not, even though it's kind of starting to freeze. Let's say it's January. Let's suppose it's January, and she will start making plans with you on places, on road trips that you'll take in the summer or in the fall, things like that. So that just communicates that she does see you sticking around. She does want to keep you around for all that long. And it also means that it might be 6 months, but again, people don't even make plans for what they're going to eat tonight when she starts making plans for you, or when she starts making plans with you for 6 months down the line. That's a big deal. You know, that communicates that she sees you sticking around, and again, that's sign number 4. Don't take it for granted. And sign number 5 is that you will become the first person she will call when something happens in her life. Let's say it could be a raise, could be a friend is having a baby, or a friend is leaving for a trip, or let's say just anything. Or let's say on the days she's having a fight with her mom, her brother, or whatever, she'll call you and say, hey, how you doing? Yeah, just had a bad day. Me and my brother fighting, or me and my friends, we got in an argument, and I just don't feel well about it right now, you know. Oh, let's say she gets a raise, she'll just pick up the call and be like, hey, guess what? I just got out of my boss's office and I'm promoted to, let's say, whatever position. So she'll be calling you about all these major things that are happening in her life, you know. And that is a big sign, man. That is a big, big sign that she's there. She's already in the I love you stage. So if you feel that way again, if you already feel like she's the person you want to spend time with at that particular time in your life, at that particular point of where you're at, go ahead and say that, because there's no shame. It's most likely she already feels that same way. And if you're at a point right now that you're seeing someone and you're asking yourself this thing like, does she really love me? Is she already in the I love you stage? Is it okay for me to communicate how I feel? If you have to ask yourself that, there's a 99% chance, okay? And this is not scientific. There's a 99% chance she's not there. So back off a little bit. Give her space sometimes, actually. Allow her to get to that point, because it's the space that you give her and the time and the quality time that you spend with her that will get her to their life stage. So if you have to ask yourself that, even for a little bit, if you question it even a little bit, okay, if she doesn't display any of those things and you're questioning it, she's not there. Okay, so back off. Don't do it, because you might get rejected. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys in today's video. If there's any other signs that you know of, put them in the comment section below, and I'd love to see them. I'll be reading them and I'll be replying to them. So thank you very much for watching. Until next video, have an amazing one. Bye bye.